Hello everyone, my name is Enzo, and today I'll present Apple sourcing and operations strategy. This presentation is built my initial report, taking the feedback I received from my instructor. Well, let's get started. Introduction. Apple recently experienced a sudden and unexpected spike in iPhone demand after a viral advertisement created a surge of interest in their latest model. As the global director of sourcing, I was tasked with analyzing how our supply chain could respond effectively. In this presentation, I'll talk you through Apple's current sourcing and operational structure, the tools we use for process oversight, and the options available to handle this demand spike. The goal is to recommend the most effective and sustainable strategy for the company. Moving forward, sourcing strategy and key suppliers. Apple has one of the most complex and globalized sourcing strategies in the world. We work closely with suppliers like TSMC in Taiwan for advanced chip manufacturing, Samsung and LG in South Korea for OLED displays, and major symbols like Foxconn, Pegatron, and Wistron in China and India. This global footprint allows us to access cutting-edge technology and scale production quickly. To reduce risk, Apple uses dual sourcing and maintain a long-term strategic relationship with key partners. Performance is closely tracked using KPI such as cost efficiency, quality control, and lead times. This ensures that we are maintaining a consistent high-performing supply chain network even during volatile market conditions. Manufacturing logistic overview. Apple's manufacturing is still primarily concentrated in China, but we've been moving forward geographic diversification, particularly in India and Vietnam. These regions offer cost advantages and help mitigate risk from political or trade disruptions. Looking ahead, we're also considering expansion into Europe, with countries like Germany and Netherlands being potential manufacturing hubs due to their strong structure. For logistic, we rely on multimodal approach, air freight used for priority items like iPhones during launch periods, while sea freight handle bulk shipments. Last mile delivery is done through a mix of trucking and rail depending on regional needs. Process oversight and quality control. Maintaining high quality and efficiency across such as a vast supply chain require the right tools and performing metrics. We use KPI such as lead times, inventory, turnover radius, fill rates, and defeat percentages to monitor performance. To manage inventory effectively, Apple uses the Kanban system, which helps with just-in-time inventory and reduce overproduction. We also implement Lean Six Sigma through the DMIAS, define, measure, analyze, improve, and control, and continually improve operational efficiency. Finally, automation and artificial intelligence play a growing role in optimizing production, workflows, and forecasting demand. A strategy option evaluation. When we receive the news of the demand spike, we explored two possible strategic responses. Option A was to raise prices without increasing production. The upside is that we could increase our revenue per unit and avoid changing current operations. However, this carries the risk of alienating customers and possibly losing them to competitors who offer more stable pricing. Option B was to increase production without changing prices. While this would meet customer expectations and maintain brand loyalty, it would require greater investment in production and more complex logistics. Both strategies had pros and cons, but ultimately we had to choose the one that best supports long-term success. Recommended strategy? Well, uh, based on analyzing, I recommend option B, increasing production without rising prices. This decision aligns with Apple customer-centric brand and commitment to innovation. It also positions us to maintain and grow our market share during this period of high demand. To make this work, we'll need to agile manufacturing system, robust supplier coordination, and careful cost monitoring. The focus should be on scalable operations and building resilience across the supply chains to ensure we can meet demand without compromising quality. Conclusion. In conclusion, Apple's global sourcing and manufacturing strategy give us a strong foundation to respond to market changes. By increasing production while keeping prices steady, we preserve customer trust and long-term brand value. Lean Six Sigma, Kanban, and other process improvement tools will help us stay efficient and responsive. Our next step involves mobilizing suppliers, fine-tuning our logistics, and closely monitoring key performance indicators to ensure continued success. Well, thank you for your time, and I'm happy to present for you guys.